What's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Jesse Parker.
What's up, guys?
We're going to be playing some Unified Minds decks for you all today. On my side of the table, I have got Pikarom, largely considered to be one of the best decks going forward. But Jesse has got a pretty spicy deck for us. What you got, Jesse?
I got myself some Aerodactyl with a little bit of Giratina Garchomp, with powering that up with some good old Malamar. If I can find a Malamar, there we go. Some Malamar. So, yeah, Aerodactyl, pretty spicy tech for Malamar, but I think it might be pretty good. Something to look at.
Now, is there a stadium that allows you to get this thing into play?
So, no. So, also, I should mention this build plays for, what do you call them? 4 order pads.
Okay.
So, you kind of can order pad and find unidentified fossil.
Got it.
Which, you know, you play that down, and then you evolve that Aerodactyl. You can also evolve it from Ditto. So, yeah, so that's how you get it out. It's pretty easy to get it out. You know, you just get one of those fossils, one of the Ditto, then you Cherish Ball for an Aerodactyl. So
got it. And you can evolve Aerodactyl from Ditto Prism.
Yes,
as well.
yes, you can. So
very cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, sounds good. Let's get this up and rolling. We like heads or tails?
I will take heads.
Okay. Heads it is. Would you like to go first?
I will go first.
All right. Well, good luck, Jesse.
Thanks, you too.
4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm going to be tapping the whole time. I do not have a basic.
Ooh, I do not have a basic.
All right.
Oh, yes, I'll be also be auto tapping.
So what do you think about Malamar in general heading into Unified Minds format?
Seems pretty good. It definitely is, like, I think the one prize deck to people are looking at right now, since you can just abuse Giratina's Distortion Door to just keep bringing it back turn after turn.
Right.
You know, once you get 2-3 Malamar stuff, it's just as simple as Distortion Dooring, Psychic Recharging, just as strong as it was before. But nowadays, a lot of decks don't have a whole lot of ways of gusting up Malamars. So your Malamars are pretty safe on the bench. So you can just turn after turn keep powering up this 130 HP, 130 damage Pokemon, which a lot of decks just have a really hard time dealing with. So
right, exactly.
I think it actually is pretty good. I think it's definitely like in the top 3 decks you should be looking at right now.
For sure.
Yeah.
And getting to have a deck that just has the versatility, able to play as a non-GX deck, able to play as a big tag team GX deck as well. Let's see, do you have a basic?
I do.
I do as well.
All right.
Cool. I think just, you know, puts it in a pretty good spot. All right, good luck, Jesse.
All right, you too.
Sweet.
I will go first, so I will draw. Let's see here. Thinking I will play this Mysterious Treasure down. Discard a Psychic.
Sure.
Seems good. Let's go.
This is an awesome username, let me just say.
Furfro Fanatic.
Frou Fanatic.
Furfro.
Furfro. Is that that's the name of the Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
I have never known how to say Frufro or
Furfro. Like his fur isn't a fro because like the fur on its head is like a fro.
Oh, Furfro.
Furfro. Yeah.
I always called it Fufu or
Fufu.
like. Or,
hey, I mean that sounds good too.
Or Frou, I think I called it. Thank you so much, Frou Fanatic. And Keystroked with the Twitch Prime subs back to back. Thank you guys so much for the support.
Awesome. So I will grab me an Inkay.
Sure. And then you got a supporter in hand.
Oh yes, we got the best supporter for turn 1 in our hand right now. So
sick.
Debating on whether I want to attach the Psychic here. I'm thinking I probably don't. Honestly, I think I will just to get it.
Yeah, that way you play switches probably.
Yeah,
but
I really want to attach it turn 1 to a Giratina or like one of
Right.
my attackers, but we'll do Lillie for 5.
Exactly, getting the Lillie for that 5th card can be a big difference maker for sure.
Yeah, definitely. We'll go ahead and play down Unidentified Fossil there.
Nice.
Do I want to use that now? Probably not. We'll just go ahead and I don't know if I want to let that die right now, though.
You know, I might not get the turn 1 attack. You know.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and pass. That's fine.
Sure. Draw for turn. We have got a radar, so we're going to be setting this hand down, discarding a Lillie and a Lightning Energy to get 2 Lightning Pokemon out of my deck. It's always a little bit disconcerting, you know, a little bit concerning having to go in and radar away Lightning Energies, and sure enough, Koko Prism is prized to this game. And
that's just not fun.
I know. That's
take that off the prize. It's just
no.
Okay.
No,
Well, you know.
we're not taking it out. No,
I'm one of those guys when I test and like a key card like that as prize, I'll just like, replace it with another card in my deck because most games is not going to be prize. But I guess it is good to practice with it being in the prize.
I'm a play it as it lays kind of guy. Right. Yeah, play the ball as it lays.
I can respect it.
For sure. It's like golf, Yeah. Well. We know that you play. Yeah, that's fine. I guess I'm getting both these guys.
Yes, it is a Wood GX token scrub. Yep, I got it off one of my opponents at a regional once, so they were selling them. So pretty
nice.
Cool. Yeah, it's made of real wood. So
yours is wood. Mine is like aluminum. Yeah. All right. So I think here, now I just really want to find a Zapdos so I can use this energy switch, maybe knock out the Inkay. I feel like you're not going to be attacking if I can knock out the Inkay. So we're going to Lillie for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got the Pokecom, but not another Pokemon, which is unfortunate.
It's awkward.
Yeah, I'm thinking that we're just going to attach to the Pikarom then and just pass to you.
All right, drop it in.
Yep.
And we will evolve to an Aerodactyl GX.
Oh, there it is.
There he is. He's here.
Oh, no.
And we'll also evolve to a Malamar on the bench.
Sure.
Let's go ahead and I will Cherish Ball.
Sure.
Search my deck for any GX Pokemon I want. Definitely one of the most busted cards coming out of this set. I think pretty much any deck with a GX might as well play like 3 or 4 of them. I mean, it depends on how important your GXs are, but
yeah, we were actually
really
talking about this card in Pikarom before. You said you play a bunch in your Pikarom deck.
Yeah.
I play 0. So it's interesting to see, people's take on the card, whether or not you think it's worth prioritizing.
Right,
I think
right.
in some decks it's like for sure going to be guaranteed. Like Reshiram Charizard, that card's going in there.
Yeah.
You need to use it to search out your Charizard for sure. But just that boost of consistency is just so good for a lot of decks.
I was thinking about going back into my deck and not finish my shuffle, but I think I'm going to go ahead and Dedenne change right now. So
sick.
Seems good. Gets me an energy in the discard.
Now, we got someone in the chat asking, what's the energy split on the Malamar deck?
The energy split here is, I believe it's pretty thin. It's 6 Psychic, 3 Fighting.
Okay.
And you can play, you play 3 Viridian to find them. So generally you're churning through your deck pretty quick, so that energy count seems like enough.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and I want to play the switch right now. I don't think so. Yeah, let's just Dedenne change.
Right.
I'm gonna just throw that hand away.
That makes sense. I guess in order to attack this turn, you would have to find switch double Malamar.
Yeah, I think I was thinking about doing the Cynthia too, but Cynthia and then just save my Dedenne for later. But I could see an argument for that too. But I'm just gonna go ahead and bench Inkay there, and then we will.
Dude, let's see a Hypnosis, bro.
I'm thinking about it. Let's go ahead and attach a Fighting to Aerodactyl.
Yeah.
And then Psychic Recharge.
Yeah, getting them all suited up.
One thing away from being able to attack. But I think I will just go ahead and Hypnosis.
Okay. So, let's see if I wake up. I do not. It's Tails.
Oh, man.
Okay.
It's not so good right now.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Did I draw for turn already?
I don't think so. No,
okay.
I didn't see you.
All right, cool. Let's get in here and see what we got going on. All right, we got a second Lightning Energy. This all feels bad because the Aerodactyl's ability is just very disruptive for Pikarom.
Yeah.
Yup.
Keep in mind it does have to be in the active for it to have the effect.
Right, so I guess I could Tank Bolt it. We'll Acro Bike first, see what we get. Yup. We actually are going to most definitely go here. I'm going to need 4 energy on this Mew in order to actually attack. So I think I may want to. I don't have any switch cards. We're going to have to go here. And I think I'm going to have to full blitz somebody else and then power up Mew to potentially take down Aerodactyl. That's really my thought process here. I don't have a lot of other ways out. Like, I've got double Custom Catcher in my hand now, but bringing anybody else out and wasting that on a turn like this feels really bad. So we're just going to go
You really need to pick your Custom Catcher targets really, like, they need to be it's very important because you can only do it a max of 2 times in a game, assuming you don't recycle them back to your deck with other sources.
Exactly.
So if you're gonna use custom catcher, I feel like you should be trying to get a knockout definitely on the turn you do it, because if not, you're kind of just wasting it. So with Guzma, you can kind of just Guzma things willy nilly, because like know there's 4 of them usually in your deck, so gusting, you have a lot more tools to gust, but now it's very, very different.
Exactly. All right, and that is just going to be a pass for me, dog.
Oh, man.
Got nothing.
Right.
We do stay woke, though.
Draw
Well
for
done,
turn. And I'm looking at a bunch of custom catchers in my hand, so I think we're going to take down this Pikarom.
No way, dude.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
I was thinking if I should even play this matchup because it feels like, but we'll go ahead and...
The Aerodactyl makes things really
ugly. Yeah, it definitely does. Yeah. We'll go ahead and Psychic Recharge.
Yeah.
And then we'll... I don't even know if I want to play this Viridian right now because honestly I don't really need energy, and it gives him options to get energy. So I'm just going to go ahead and manually attach to Giratina Garchomp here.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to retreat. And I'm going to Custom Catcher Pikarom.
Yep.
And I'll just use Boulder Crush for 2 for
And we'll go to game 2.
Yeah. So.
I'm thinking that I could win.
Yeah, you need to definitely have an more explosive turn 1, but
Yeah.
since he prized the Koko Prism, it's pretty much impossible. So
For sure. You take in both my energy attachments off the board there.
Right.
I'm going to spare the people. We're going to go to game 2 and see if we can't get a better start here, but definitely showcasing a valid tech there to combat, what seems to be one of the most, most popular decks in format right now. So
definitely
good stuff.
And it's really nice too because Aerodactyl has free retreat, so that's like amazing utility for Malamar. Like even if Aerodactyl is not useful in that matchup. Oh, let's go.
What's up? Who we got? Degenerate. Thank you so much, Degenerate, the Twitch Prime sub.
But yeah, it's even just nice just to get 1 out, so you can just free retreat into anything you want.
Right. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It does seem good. And what's crazy about the Aerodactyl GX is that it just doesn't read that crazy,
Right.
Thank you so much, Darren DB, for the sub. 6 months on board. Enjoy your new sub badge there, Darren. All right, let's get it rocking. But it doesn't read like that crazy of a card, so I wasn't super into it when it was first revealed. I think
most people were like looking at the ability as like that ability seems strong, but other than that, like sure it's a fighting Pokemon, like you hit Pikarom for weakness, but what's a good way to charge it up? Do you play it with Welder to accelerate fires? Do you just play triple colorless because DC is gone? So, but Malamar is another idea I think people can look at, the way to charge it up, and being able to find, the fossils with order pads really nice. Just another like ball search, I guess you could say.
Yeah, for sure. All right, I'm going to radar away. I hate to do this, but it kind of seems like this is where we're headed. I'm going to radar away Custom Catcher and a Lightning Energy. Okay. And you know what? Koko Prism, he's in the deck. All right,
here we go. You scared me for a second.
Yeah.
Aerodactyl's GX attack, it is 50 times the amount of energy attached to their active Pokemon. So it's like Koko GX, except it's only on their active Pokemon. And it costs 1 fighting, so it's pretty easy to, get off. I think there was another Pokemon that had that GX move. Pokemon reuses GX moves a lot. So.
All right, I'm going to get this other Pikarom here. And then I could radar away, switch, and the Pikarom, that's fine. And then I could get like a couple other things, but I think I'll probably just bench this guy. And then I'm saving the other radar in my hand so that I can have an option to go get a target for Pokemon communication if I draw into one off this Lillie. So let's see what we got. I am going to switch first into Zeraora. Unfortunately, that is both switches gone, so none left. And we'll Lillie for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Sure enough, we do have some stuff.
That's good.
No lightning energies, though, so we'll acro bike and see if we can hit one. Another energy switch and another radar. Still not quite where we want to be. I can use Pokemon Communication, though, and trade away that Zeraora and just get the Koko Prism Star.
Yeah.
But without getting a lightning attachment for turn, I feel like
that feels really bad.
In a really bad spot. But that being said, I do have 3 energy switch in my hand.
Oof.
So if we want to day change, we are going to have to do a lot of burning. So I think it's not worth it. I'm going first, so I'm fine just passing here and waiting till next turn. Getting rid of 3 energy switches seems like just kind of a losing scenario. Yeah, I don't know about
that. Yeah, and Malamar's usually kind of a... It is a deck where you have to evolve your Pokemon, so it is a little slow. You can't really expect your opponent to set up too quickly.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Okay,
it's your go.
Alright, so... Kind of... I think I'm on a dead hand here, but we can still do something. So we'll go ahead and Mysterious Treasure, a Psychic.
So sad the Mysterious Treasure no longer a...
Can't grab Lele or...
Marshadow.
Or Let Loose. So,
I know, right?
It's not ideal, but...
Crazy. That used to just be an out to consistency.
I saw it and I was like, oh good, I am not dead, but nope, I'm still dead. So
yeah,
we'll go ahead and just grab. Probably just grab an Inkay. Honestly, seems fine.
Now, what is the Aerodactyl count in there?
Aerodactyl. It's a 2/2 Aerodactyl. Two unidentified fossil. 2 Aerodactyl. I guess it's technically a 3/2 if you count the Ditto. So
cool.
Yeah.
That seems like the right amount.
Yeah.
It's not like excessive, but enough that you can get it out if you want to.
Yep. That
makes sense. Cherish Ball searchable too.
Cherish Ball. And there's 4 of them in here, so.
4 Cherish Ball.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's just like a really max consistency list. Like
how many comms are in there?
I think 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
And 4 treasure.
Yeah. And
wow.
4 order pad.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's a very bare bones, straight to the point kind of list. So we'll go ahead. What do we do here? I think we will attach to our Tina here.
Sure.
And then I will pass.
All right. That's what sure enough, the next card's always the energy.
Oh, of course.
So we've got an attachment to our Zeraora, and then I just have to Cynthia and try to hit some of those energy switches, lightning energy and electromagnetic radar all back.
That's where the Cynthia is nice. I see some people just not running any Cynthia in Pikarom.
Oh.
And I think I like it because sometimes you have those hands where you have, especially now with Custom Catcher and Energy Switch, you just can't afford to discard those. So sometimes just shuffling them back in the deck, you're not trying to draw them all at once. But that's where Cynthia can be really useful. So. For
sure. I full agreement. I tried playing a list with 4 Lillie, 2 volkner, 2 Cynthia. Oh my gosh, volkners just are not a Cynthia replacement.
No, definitely not.
Sure.
It's something that could be like an add-on. But,
I agree. So I think that, sure enough, my first 4 cards have shown me that I think we may be able to do it. All right, let's see.
Oh, here we go.
So I've got radar here. We're going to use electromagnetic radar to search out probably nobody. I don't think that there's anybody that we super need. Other than Mewtwo and Mew, I would like to get that out. Back and forth on Mewtwo and Mew in the deck. I think it's...
Yeah, I don't know about it. It's in a way, it kind of is nice to just have a third or second copy of some of your GXs, but at the same time, you can't electropower it to boost damage.
Right.
A lot of times, if you're trying to hit Mewtwo for weakness, they are playing the Jirachi that turns off psychic weakness. So in that sense, it's dead. So I'm not sure.
Energy switch.
Oh, there we go.
And then we've got Zeraora.
Ooh, very nice.
I
don't know about that.
Yeah, we're gonna ditch it. Yep. I mean, honestly, in the old format, I'd like to have 2 Zeraoras out, but with
really?
Only most decks getting 1 gust effect out, I feel pretty confident my Zeraora is never gonna die.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. That's fair.
2, 3, 4. 5, 6. All right. So let's see what we got going on here. Did get the full blitz. We are going to use our other energy switch.
There you go.
And then I've got Pokemon Communication. Going to trade Zapdos. And you already know it's Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team GX.
There we go.
Oh, he's weak to Psychic, though.
Oh, careful.
Oh. Oh boy. All right. Yep. It's gonna
Bad
be
idea.
Raichu and alolan Raichu.
Man,
That's fine.
Card's insane.
Yeah. We'll get this guy. I was thinking. I was like, wow. Yeah. Mewtwo and Mew. It's gonna be my dude.
Yeah.
No. Just get smoked by Giratina.
Yeah.
though.
No. Yeah. Probably not a good idea. And since I can just distortion door back out to the bench, Giratina's never
Right.
really gone.
All right. We are just going to full blitz.
All right.
And take that knockout.
Where are you putting those energies?
Let's go and just put them onto our bench. Pikarom seems okay. And
I think I would have just slapped them all on the active.
Not
no?
I.
No, really?
Oh, dude,
I don't know. Like my hand's dead, so like I feel like you could just like win next turn if I don't draw something.
I trust in my deck.
I guess that's true.
I trust in my deck to get me like tag switch or energy.
Oh yeah, you do
have
the tag switch, so that actually makes sense. So
yeah,
tag switch makes a lot more sense. You could, I guess you don't really have to ask yourself that question as much anymore because tag switch makes it so easy to just pivot that energy around.
Right.
Okay, we're out of it. Okay, we're okay.
That's what I'm saying. You attack into the Pikarom.
I don't think I'm gonna be attacking this turn, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, so we'll have the bench one here. Do I want to? Well, I definitely am distortion dooring, and I'll put one. I don't think it really matters, but I'll put one on dedenne.
Sure.
And one on zeraora.
Yep.
Could set that dedenne up for a Giratina knockout at some point if the game goes that long.
Right.
I'm debating if I attach this fighting to Giratina to Lillie for an extra card. In a sense, I only have 3 fighting, so I'd like to attach it to something that I think I will.
I think it's like
I
do or
don't know.
die for you right
I think
now.
I have to because I need to draw cards, so I'm going to attach it. I'm
I
going to
agree.
Lillie for 5.
Yep. Because if you don't draw anything off this, I mean, you're looking at a Pikarom.
Right.
Fully loaded.
All right, so... All right, so I got some options here. I think I'm going to Mysterious Treasure.
Sure.
A Cynthia. I think I'm going to have to do some discarding of custom catchers myself here. Let's see. Let's grab a... Actually, that's pretty good. I like that. Let's get a Malamar.
Sure.
And then I will Cherish Ball.
Okay.
To go back into my deck and grab a... I think I saw dedenne in there. Yep. My one of dedenne.
Sick.
Put that in my hand. I actually can get an attack off this turn, so that's pretty good.
Wow. If you hit a switch.
I actually have it in my hand, so it was
There
my
you
one card that I had before I lilied, so
Excellent.
it's pretty good.
And now I'm happy that I put my energy here.
That's true. I mean, he's not gonna die, but
But I mean, still.
yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, that's correct. I'm just balls to the wall. All right, so before I dedenne, I'm going to Psychic Recharge twice.
Sure.
And then I'm going to... Honestly, I guess the custom catchers are basically useless, so I'm just going to switch. I don't see a reason to custom catch or anything, so I'm just going to... I guess I can...
Do you have 2 in your hand?
I have 2 in my hand right now, so...
You could turn
I guess
to
I'm
the
just
deck.
going to grab one card with it, since you
Yeah.
can do that. And then I will do it again.
Yep. You might find an Inkay, you might find a Mysterious Treasure. You just get to dig a little bit
Cherish
deeper.
Ball.
Exactly. You get to dig a little bit deeper. I think
Might as well
that's
just... I don't think I want to use this attacker in this matchup, but I think I'll just get it out of the deck. Putting it down, I'm not sure about, but I think I'm just going to discard it, honestly. I don't think I want to use that in this matchup.
Right.
So I'm just going to get it, thin it out of my deck. So
Sounds good. And then you get to discard it.
Yep. So
And do you play Mewtwo and Mewtag Team GX in the deck?
there is none in here, no.
Oh, okay.
So something that could be
It's
definitely
crazy
considered.
because that card's such a liability as well.
Yeah, exactly. Like I feel like if you play it, you feel like in a Malamar list, you might as well play the Jirachi. So I'm not
Right.
sure how necessary that card's going to be, but
Makes sense.
yeah.
It's just weak to Psychic. Giratina being able to, I mean, not 1-hit KO it, but I mean, with Distortion Door Pings, you can get there for a 1-hit KO, which feels really bad.
So I have some more options here.
Okay.
So I think I will... Do I want to get another energy in the discard is my question. I think I will. I'll Mysterious Treasure a Psychic Energy
Sure.
and just grab just grab a Malamar, because I'm going to Comet back in the deck. So then I'll play Pokemon Communication.
Sure.
Put Malamar back in the deck. Grab me a Ditto that I can evolve hopefully into a Aerodactyl next turn. So actually, wow. Actually
There you
set
go.
up pretty good off that.
Yeah, for sure. And it's funny, all this kind of runaround search that
Yeah,
you're
yeah, it is
finding
funny.
yourself doing in this format. There's lots of like, oh, I'll mysterious treasure for something to Pokecom away, or in my deck, I'll electromagnetic radar for 2 cards, and then Pokemon Communication, one of them away.
Right, yeah. There's a lot of like, you have to play all this stuff and calming Pokemon back in the deck. Like, just like you were saying. And I even found another Inkay, so that's really good. So I'll do Shadow Impact for 130.
And where would you
Oh
like
yeah,
to
and I'll put my
damage?
40 damage. Might as well just put it on a benched Malamar. I don't
Sure.
see why that being an issue.
And then sure enough, Jesse, I did just top deck the tag switch. So
Oh, there you go.
I know.
That's
busted
pretty good,
card.
yeah.
We're going to go ahead and switch those bad boys right on over to our benched Pikarom here. Put Viridian into play. And then it's tough because, like, I could take out your options to get...
To Energy Acceleration. Or my Ditto, so I
Right.
can evolve to Aerodactyl.
I think either way, I'm not going to need this electropower in my hand, so I'm just going to... I'm actually going to Viridian Forest away my Pokemon Communication. It's in the deck,
Okay.
just one more. So we have our 6 that we need. And Cynthia. Looking for double custom catcher here would be pretty good. And then the question is, if I do hit double custom catchers off of this Cynthia, who would I even want to target down on your board? I think it's safe to assume that attacking the Giratina is not optimal.
No, I think probably just a Ditto and a Malamar seems good.
Feels good.
Let's see. That puts you at 3 prizes, and the dedenne puts
Taking
you at
3 would feel really good. If I could
Yeah,
just take 3 prizes.
and honestly, I don't think it's going to be a problem for me to find another Malamar, so taking a Malamar might not even be worth it. Like,
right. So let's see.
That's what I found
Yeah,
out.
we'll see if we even get the custom catchers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no. Well.
Did you find it, Andrew?
Well, here we go. This version of Pikarom that I'm playing right now plays no order pads. We do have acro bikes. I'm testing both. And in some lists, I'm testing both in the same list. We've got acro bike, and we do not find it. So that's okay.
Oh, darn. We
will... How many cards are in your hand, Jesse?
I got 2.
That's fine. You can just keep those 2 cards just like that.
Oh, thanks,
yeah. And then I'm going to discard that. And now we're faced with an interesting situation because I'm going to tag bolt. We're going to take 2 knockouts for sure. Do I want to just take out the Ditto Prism Star and make you wait one more turn to get an attack?
That's kind of a hard choice.
With, I think that's probably fair. Make sure that you don't get a 1-hit KO attack this turn. So I'm going to take out both those. Yep. And just say, you know what, at this point, like, I think it's probably going to be pretty easy for you.
Because I'm literally an Aerodactyl and a fighting energy away from killing it, so that makes a lot of sense.
Exactly. And that way I get to make sure that all my energy on board is safe. Safe, I'm going to put that in air quotes.
Yeah.
I don't actually know what all you got cooked up in that deck. I mean, you could attack with a Giratina tag team this turn, but I don't think that you actually have any way to get damage on this.
No. I'm thinking I could Lillie for 4 right now and keep these in my hand. I think I'm just going to Cynthia because I want to find some stuff, so I'm just going to Cynthia.
Sure.
I had a Viridian in my hand as well. I didn't play down last turn. I didn't think you'd be playing a Viridian, but I guess it makes sense.
Well, I got 2 different versions of Pikarom right now. One's playing Viridian.
Right.
The other list that I have is playing Lysander Labs.
Yeah, that's what mine's playing. So.
And then this version of the list, actually, I started by testing out Danny Altavila's giant bombs that he was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't the biggest
I don't know
fan
about
of
that.
I wasn't
Seems really good against Reshizard, but other
Right.
than that, I don't know.
I wasn't the biggest fan of it. This version of the list, like I said, is not playing order pads, just 4 acro bikes.
Right.
It does have some Volkners in it, though. And I think the Volkner is good as like a 9th and 10th supporter in Pikarom. But I don't like it in place of like Cynthia.
Really,
stuff.
Yeah. I'm playing mine with 4 right now, just for I'm playing like 4 Volkner, 3 Cynthia, 4 Lillie, but for max consistency. But I think you definitely probably could cut some of those. I'm gonna go ahead and order up.
Let's go.
Get my dice here, my red dice.
Sick.
Woo! Ooh, we got
Lucky
a heads.
die.
Oh boy. And guess what? We have a custom catcher in our hand, so I think I'm gonna go grab me a custom catcher.
All right.
Is it in here? It is. Oh. All right. Do I want to do that though? Because I don't really have a way of. Let me think about this real quick. Actually, do I even want to do that? Because I need to be able to attack as well.
You kind of need a switch, right?
Yeah. This is kind of a hard choice because, like, I need a way, like, I need to get a Malamar out if I want to attack.
Sure.
So I actually can't even get my custom catcher. It's not really an option here. I think I'm going to get a...
We guaranteed an energy off Viridian.
Right. Like, that's... I think I'm going to get me a... Yeah, but then I still can't charge it up to kill. I think I'm just going to get into skateboard, honestly, and just smack this active Pikarom.
That makes sense.
That's probably the best thing to do here.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see a reason to kill that Pikarom yet. I don't think that damage is going anywhere, so...
This is kind of the board state that I find myself, like, losing against Pikarom. When they make you hit multiple different tag teams for not a knockout, then you just are like, okay, I don't play Guzma anymore. I can't play Guzma to just clean this board up real quick. And they can just energy switch all their sauce off to somebody else, you know?
I'm going to Distortion Door, Dedenne, and Zeraora.
Okay.
And I don't think I'm even going to Viridian right now. I don't think I need to. I'm going to actually attach the fighting here.
There's 2 fightings.
Yes, that's 2. It is 2 indeed. 2 Psychic Recharge. Yeah, then I'll retreat.
Sure.
It's unfortunate because I'm not able to get something to evolve into Aerodactyl next turn, but we'll just roll with it. We'll just do one Shadow Impact for 130, and I'll do 42 my Malamar.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's kind of a hard choice because I could go for a Malamar, I could go for a switching option, or I could go for the double custom catcher. But I can't even do that because I don't have the knockout. So.
Right. All right. This turn, I believe, is going to be the Volkner turn. So let's see what we got going on here. Yep, we're just going to Volkner. Don't have a lot of lightning left in the deck, but I got enough to make this work. So I'm just going to get the custom catcher and fail the lightning portion of this. And then we are going to use double custom catcher to bring up your dedenne GX. I've got electropower. I'm going to attach to a Raichu and alolan Raichu tag team GX.
Seems good.
And full blitz for knockout. Accelerate.
Now you're just 1 prize away from winning. So.
Yup.
That seems good.
And
I think you got me on
pretty
checkmate
much
there.
Got game on board.
We'll go ahead and just play out this turn.
Sure.
So I'll draw. I will Viridian and just fail it.
Just pare that hand down.
Yeah.
Volkner does feel still very good.
Yeah, it's just like nice to have a guaranteed item search sometimes.
Especially when there's items that you just need to pair together for those card combinations, like, you know, the custom catcher plays, the electropower plays, things like that. The tag switch.
I don't have too much going on right now, so I'm just going to Shadow Impact for 130 for the knockout, and then you got it with Raichu. So.
Exactly.
So we'll go to game 3. So.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sometimes the speed of Pikarom. Weakness is great and all, but if you can't get those knockouts...
Right.
I don't know.
You get like a quick Aerodactyl, it's going to be bad news. Especially, one of the things that I do feel the most about Malamar is that it really just loves going first.
Yes, definitely.
Which, kind of... in some ways can turn me off from playing the deck because, the thing about Pikarom is you go second, you might get a turn 1 full blitz, which is really nice. And happens even quite a bit. Even in next format, I've seen quite a few turn 1 full blitz hands in my testing. So it can play pretty well going first or second for sure.
Right, and I think the tag ball is definitely like, I kind of got not as strong like before post rotation because like seemed like every deck was playing Mew, but now I think like a lot of people are just opting for consistency cards. Like most of the Malamar lists I've been playing don't have a Mew in them right now. Like it's something I probably should add at some point, but just being able to tag bolt like with with how hard it is to find Pokemon right now, Tag Bolt can be really strong because you can just kill, knock out 2 things that your opponent might be trying to set up. Like it kind of ruins their game plan. So like right there, like I couldn't even get a Aerodactyl out because he can just snipe 170 to whatever I put on the bench. So.
Right. I think Mew is really good in the Malamar decks that rely on like snipe attacks.
Right.
So like the
paired with spell tag
Tina
too.
Chomp lists or the spell tag list. I mean, it has a snipe attack technically.
Right.
It can do 3 damage counter snipe,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty neat. And we got Lily in the chat asking, when can we pre-order singles? Sean and I are going to be working on that soon. We're going to be working on it soon in the next couple weeks. So stay tuned. We are going to be doing pre-orders for Unified Minds singles as soon as we get all of the rarities from the set confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
I know the set list has been leaked before, but we're not totally confident on the rarities yet, so we want to make sure we got that info.
Yeah,
so
pre-release stuff will be next week, so it should be
very
soon.
Right.
Like, I mean, by then for sure.
We do have Unified Minds booster boxes available on fullgripgames.com for pre-order, and I think also fat packs. Or elite trainer boxes is their
I was like,
called in
wait, what
Pokemon.
are
Yeah,
those?
Magic calls them fat packs. So
That actually kind of makes sense.
right.
Yeah, let's see. All right, got some basics.
Got a basic? All right. I will take my mulligan.
Start you. Seems good. Oh yeah, I will go
Sweet.
first.
And I will also... yeah, I'm also going to play down the ground. All right.
Okay.
Good luck. Game 3.
Good luck. All right, draw. All right, we got some order ups here, chat. Order up.
Dude, best card.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, loaded die, Jesse.
Breakpoint die. The breakpoint dice has been serving me well.
Pokemon official die here.
It's always hilarious when you go to I played Pika pads at NAIC. It's always hilarious when you roll like 2 or 3 order pads in a row. Your opponent picks up your dice like, okay, let's make sure this is real.
I know,
oh,
this
man.
guy
I'm
out
like,
here.
come on, man. Like sometimes you just hit heads.
High rolling. I know. And then some games you flip 4 tails for
Yes.
sure. I tell sometimes I'll be playing against my opponents and
Grab a
they'll be like,
cherish ball.
dang man, 3 heads. And I'll be like, yeah, dude, it's
Sometimes
just
it'd be
evening
like
out
that.
those
And
3
then you have
tails I got
games
last
where-
game. Yeah.
So right here, I'm gonna grab a cherish ball first because right now my hand is dead. So I want to be able to guarantee get myself a dedenne. And then I'm going to go ahead and order up again.
Sweet.
So I'm not gonna shuffle because I might go back in.
And
Oh,
it's
and
a
I
heads.
hit heads. Oh my goodness. I actually didn't see if dedenne was prized. It could be prized. Let me see.
Go off, Malamar.
Oh no.
Oh, Dedenne.
Uh-oh.
Is he MIA?
Oh, I should have checked that, but that's okay. We'll rip a lily next turn. No big deal. So yeah, we're gonna grab a mysterious treasure. Oh wait, actually, I think there's a Pokecom in here. Or Pokegear. Oh yeah, we'll grab that.
A Pokegear 3.0?
Yep.
They turn the order pad into a supporter.
Yeah, let's
Maybe.
go.
Sometimes.
Maybe. We're gonna do that. That seems good.
For sure. Now,
Alright.
do you want to thin the deck first with a Cherish Ball? Increase
oh,
your
yeah,
odds by
true,
1
yeah.
card. I mean, you're
Well,
not getting Dedenne.
if I realized that Dedenne was in the deck, I'd probably not grab Cherish Ball because now Cherish Ball's kind of dead. But whatever. I guess we'll just grab an Aerodactyl. Not really what I wanted there, but whatever.
It's all good. You get the turn 2 Aerodactyl.
Yeah, if I had realized Dedenne, that's why I always check your prizes. But if I had realized I was prized, my first order pad would have been for a Mysterious
Oh,
Treasure
yeah.
for sure. Or actually a Pokegear, and then the next one would have been for Mysterious Treasures.
Right. It's all good.
Yeah.
Let's see if we get a supporter here.
So now I will Pokegear.
Yep, 7 cards. Get that.
Give me that Lily. Or Cynthia. Cynthia Pikachu. 7. So.
Oh.
That's a
not
lot
the-
of good cards, but it's not a supporter.
Not the look of a man who's got a supporter in those top 7.
We're in trouble, Chad. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Oh no. This is not an epic gamer moment right here. This is sad.
That's why, despite any sort of text people might be playing for Pikarom, I always just, man, Pikarom is just so consistent.
Oh, it is so consistent.
If you're just looking for a deck to play at Worlds and you're at least going to get to set up every game,
Yeah.
man,
All right, we'll pass.
Yup. Oh, what do you know?
Man, hit double heads on an orb pad and do nothing. Feels good, man.
Feels good, man. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I think I'm just going to ditch the lily there. And we're going to attach an energy to my zeraora. Unfortunately, not the most explosive turn for me. We just got a Cynthia. Bunch of energy. I had like 3 energy switches in the hand. 2 energy switch and a tag switch and a lily.
Goodness.
We were not going to be
sticking together.
We were not going to be able to. Well, we're just playing a lot. This list. Well, both my Pikarom lists right now have 4 energy switch and a tag switch. I was at 4 energy switch, and then I originally cut to a tag. My 4th energy switch to a tag switch, but I wasn't really confident in that tag switch, leaning on it like it was an energy switch. I like it as more like a bonus switch.
Right,
card.
exactly. It's not something you want to see early. Like, you want to see an energy switch because generally you're Koko prisming onto a Pikarom and then something else that isn't a tag team. So you want to be able to switch the energy off something that isn't a tag team because tag switch says you can only switch it from a tag team to another Pokemon.
Exactly. Acro bike. All right. And we are looking for some stuff.
I saw a shiny stadium.
I don't know. I don't have to go in like that. I'm gonna chill. You don't have anything going on next turn.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah,
you never know.
Go ahead.
That's what I thought before. I top decked the Lily, so let's see what we got here.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not Lily, but we'll play it down. Got a fossil there. Now it kind of feels bad to evolve the Ditto into a Aerodactyl because we have a fossil there. But
right.
I think I'm going to do it just so I can get rolling here. I'm just going to do it. I just need to get rolling. I can't give him too much time.
And if you get him in the active position, you might slow me down. Which is kind of nice.
Yes. Oh, exactly. Yeah, with the ability. So I'm going to go ahead and attach a psychic energy to him.
Sure.
And then I'm going to custom catch it for 2.
Okay.
Okay, so...
Especially getting the custom catcher for that extra draw card there, I think is really good.
So we'll go ahead and grab an NK here. Might as well. Mysterious Treasure, Psychic.
Yep.
Again, really wish we had some Lele or Let Loose, but we don't. So we're gonna grab an NK.
Yeah, Mysterious Treasure just not. It's crazy. The card's still so good. Obviously, it searches out a ton of cards in the deck. It's just it did get nerfed a little bit though with those very strong Psychic Pokemon. Rotating out of standard format, the card does become just slightly less good than it was previously, though obviously still stellar for all Psychic decks. All right, so not getting the Aerodactyl into the active position this turn. I'm cool with that, but we do have 2 Psychic energies on that thing, so I do have to worry about that a little bit. Now, I was biding my time and kind of just waiting there. I have Thunder Mountain. I have an energy here. I can just Volkner for the energy switch, which is, this seems like kind of a, it's kind of a weak play. I don't love this. And then I have dedenne in my hand. So I'm going to get to guarantee the full blitz this turn, but I'm only on a discard draw 6 on this turn. So Volkner, yes, is technically completing the combo that I need, but really nerfing the amount of cards that I can play this turn. Where if that was an order pad, 50% of the time I get to just we're really shaking and baking out here. Okay, I'll use Day Change, discard Cynthia, Lily, Lightning, draw 6, 1, 2, 3.
That's the one nice thing about Volkner that I liked, kind of at the end of Unbroken Bonds, was it kind of makes sense. You can Volkner kind of can also draw you cards by getting electromagnetic radar, finding a Pokemon, then finding a dedenne to draw your cards. So in that way, it's kind of nice. But yeah, I agree. Order pads can be really gas sometimes.
All right, so deciding an acro bike here, and I think I'm okay to discard my electropower. I really want that Pokemon communication because I'm going to be able to get myself a Koko Prism out of the deck, which is something that I am definitely looking to do. Wool, electromagnetic radar, discarding. Yeah, you could discard the. This thing's probably going down. you're probably just going to attach.
We'll see what we grab off the top.
I'm
We'll see
thinking
what-
that. I mean, I guess you're rocking, what, a 1-card hand?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, this Viridian is for sure biting the dust because I'm not going to give you a fighting energy.
Mhm.
And then I can also ditch the energy switch, to be honest. And we're going to go get probably a Raichu and alolan. Raichu seems okay. Pikarom seems okay. Honestly, I think Tag Bolt is the best GX attack against that deck. So
Yeah, I would say so.
let's see. I was searching for those. Is Koko Prism in here?
Oh.
No.
Oh, no.
Well,
What in the world?
All right, learn something new every day. Gosh, if I win this series with only using Koko Prism in one,
Then I'm going to have to rethink something here. But,
yeah, we're gonna have to reassess.
I was gonna say it's really nice you got your Pikarom charged up without having to use Koko Prism. You can use. I was gonna say you could use it like after I kill the Pikarom, then you can set up another one.
It's kind of what I was thinking there,
But
but looks like we may have other plans. All right, I'm gonna keep the Raichu alolan Raichu off the bench
Okay.
right now. I don't really need it. We're just gonna full blitz for knockout
Sure.
and accelerate 3 onto my benched Pikarom, since I do think that is the best target for the full blitzing in this matchup, though. Raichu alolan Raichu does not automatically get KO'd by Aerodactyl GX, which is nice.
That is true. So that's something to consider. Yeah. Here I'm gonna promote the fossil because fossils. A lot of people don't know this, but you can discard them from play whenever you want. So essentially, it has free retreat. So that's a really nice thing about it. So I'm gonna draw turn. Oh, let's go, chat. Lillie.
Oh,
All
no way.
So I don't even think I attached energy because I need to find a fighting and attach that. So I'm
For
going
sure.
to Lillie for 5.
What do we got there, Jesse? It's not the look of a man who's got a fighting energy in that hand.
Let's see here. Got some more fossil cards. Here we go.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Where's the Viridian Forest? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and play a fossil down.
Yep.
And then we're gonna. Let's go ahead and Pokecom.
Sure.
Aerodactyl.
That is something that's unfortunate about not playing Jirachi in the end. I noticed there's no Jirachi in that deck.
Yeah, no Jirachi.
It's just relying on the order pads.
Definitely something to consider. I feel like Jirachi could be good. I mean, obviously it is good, but sometimes, like especially right now, sometimes it's kind of hard to find everything you need to get the Jirachi engine rolling because it's kind of hard to find the non-GX Pokemon. But
I will. Yeah. I
don't know.
Yep. Amen. I hear you. I do have Jirachis in both of my both of my Malamar decks right now. I feel like even just 2. The decks are playing for Pokemon communication. Usually you can, finagle that guy into the active position at some point.
I'm going to Distortion Door, put
Sure.
1 on Dedenne and 1 on Zeraora, I guess that's fine.
Sure.
We'll go ahead and Psychic Recharge to Tina here. Do I actually want to do that, though? I think I'm actually going to Psychic Recharge to my fossil here, and then I will actually attach for turn to the fossil, and then I will pass. So this gives me an option if he does kill my Aerodactyl here, I could still potentially get another one out and find a fighting energy, but yeah, not happening right now.
All right. So that was pretty much an ideal turn for me to have Jesse have there. Yeah. Was to just basically not do anything.
Not have a fight, yeah.
All right. So I am going to energy switch onto my Pikarom. We're kind of going for broke here. I think we just want it all. So going to Cynthia, and I guess if we miss everything here, I don't get the double custom catcher, electropower, tag bolt on the Aerodactyl, which I guess I would need 6 energy. I would need an energy switch as well.
Oh yeah, right.
Because it makes it +1, and that makes it -1.
I always forget about the ability. It's
yeah.
I think a lot of people will forget about it.
I would need a lot. Let's see. Draw 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could always just Thunderous Assault with Zapdos. It does count as a... I actually am not used to KOing those things. That counts as a surprise.
Yes,
for sure does. That would be
yep.
busted if it didn't. That would be
Right.
actually way too broken. All right. That's right, Andrew. Of course it does. We'll acro bike to... Okay. It's fine. I don't think I need either of those things. And I could go in, use dedenne GX, and really kind of ham this deck out, draw some cards, see if I can, put together that play that I need.
Oh, here we go.
Yo, what's up? Psychedelic with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much, Psychedelic, for being awesome. Okay. I think that we are just going to go in here and Thunderous Assault with the Zapdos. I've already attached to my Pikarom. Yep. Just take that knockout. Not going to put the Pikarom in harm's way if I don't need to. You've only got a 2-card hand.
Yeah, and here I'm just going to promote the Aerodactyl. That's for your treat, so I might as well.
Right.
Draw turn.
And that sounds good, Mixed Up. Oh, Mixed Up, you can send me your the Dark Box decks on Discord. I know I've been bad about responding lately, but I am interested in looking at Dark as a deck in next format, so I would definitely take a look and hopefully get that proxied up here in the next couple weeks.
Pass.
No.
I mean, I'm thinking I could have recharged the Giratina to have a response, but I feel like the way I win this is with Aerodactyl attacking, and if I can't get him attacking, then it's just lights out for me.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, let's see what we can cook up here. We're almost there. I think I've got this, and then I could energy switch. If I can get an energy switch, yeah, we're going for it this turn for sure. I want to knock out the Aerodactyl and that identified fossil you got earlier.
Yeah, that seems good.
So we are going to definitely custom catcher. I'm going to attach to my Zapdos, going to Volkner, and we're going to see what I have more of in the deck. I have more electropowers, or do I have more energy switches? I do not have... Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, I kind of messed that one up. It's cool. I still don't have my Koko Prism Star, right? Yeah, no, most definitely not. It's cool. I was never going to be able to make this work because I'm out of energy switches. We don't have tag switch. Oh, I have tag switch. So I actually could have made this play if I had just known that I have one switch in the deck, and then I would have just played switch to get my Zapdos out of the active position instead of putting lightning energy there. I would have gotten the lightning energy here, tag switch.
I'm cool with rewinding it.
Yeah, let's just
rewind.
Right. Pretend I attached the energy there, chat. All right, yeah,
all right,
okay, no harm, no foul. Yeah, we put it there, and then I am going to, and then we're gonna Volkner for the switch.
Sure. That's the nice thing about testing is you can rewind those plays, see what would have happened. You don't want to just go with what he's gonna do earlier. We want to see what would have happened in a real game where you would have thought that play out completely and
for sure
actually done what he wanted to. So that's what you don't want to see. You don't just want to see it pass.
And then I'm gonna radar, and we're gonna get the dedenne and the raichu, alolan raichu out of the deck. So I think here, I do still need to hit quite a bit off of this dedenne. I need to hit, and I have switch.
One boy Dabo. Energy Spinner actually wouldn't be bad inclusion here with the order pads. Unfortunately, I haven't really found an order pad other than the first 2 turns, and I would not have grabbed an Energy Spinner there. But it could definitely be an option, to find that fighting. But you have Viridian Forest. That's kind of like your. Usually that stays in play when you have 3 of them. So
switch and dedenne change. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh,
so you need one more energy on him, right?
I do. I need to find that tag switch in my deck.
So,
I don't think that I am finding it here, though. We can do that. We can do that. And then I cannot pair my hand down anymore. So it looks like I'm actually just going to have to probably Tag Bolt GX for not a knockout, which is...
Did you Electropower yet?
I did not Electropower yet. I have an Electropower in my hand, though.
Okay.
So I can Tag Bolt GX for not a...
That seems fine.
It's probably fine. I hate to do it like that. Aerodactyl's ability really getting in the way there. We are just going to electropower. And wait, am I good?
No, I don't think so.
You make me +1.
So that's kind of weird. Your opponent's
6.
basic Pokemon needs 1 more colorless.
Yeah, it would have to be 6. Yep.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yep. It would have to be 6. So I can't pare my hand down anymore. We're just going to Tagbolt GX for knockout.
All right.
No snipe, unfortunately.
No Sniperino.
But we do find our Koko Prism off the prizes.
We're going to find a fighting now. Ready?
Oh, yeah?
Do you believe, chat? That's
not a fighting energy.
It's a pretty rad card, but it's not a fighting energy. We do have a way to get another Aerodactyl, but it's not looking too good for me right now. We're going to get an Aerodactyl out, and we're going to shuffle. And we're going to evolve.
I would be in a pretty bad spot if you actually get the knockout here. I was
exactly.
I was anticipating you just like not being able to do it.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
Because I was like, that's just a fossil. I mean, he has to get his second Aerodactyl. He has to find his fighting energy,
cards I need.
which I knew you didn't have the fighting energy the turn previous. So
exactly. So using that information from the turn before can sometimes alter what types of plays you make. So
for sure. And if you do take the knockout here, I mean, I do have a chance to potentially,
still.
I mean, make some plays. So.
I'm going to Psychic Recharge to Giratina, and then I will... let's see, if you kill that, knock that out, then I just can't leave that inactive. We'll just keep playing this.
Oh, this is what we like to see here, yeah.
All right, pass.
Okay. So, I believe that I need to bring that thing up and do a lot of damage to it. So that's kind of what we're on right now. My bench is full. I don't know why I'm scooting things over like I'm about to put this Koko Prism Star down. That is like for sure not happening. So we'll just burn the deck. We're going to Pokecom in the Koko, and we're going to go grab the Koko as well.
Oh, there you go.
Then we're going to probably switch into our Pikarom with the 1 energy. I'm going to attach an energy to my Pikarom. I think it doesn't make a difference to the math, right? No, it's 2 electropowers with a full blitz.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to Cynthia.
Okay, so I think there is a way for me to win this game.
Oh, yeah?
So I think if he knocks out Giratina, I need to find a draw card, and I need to remove the stadium, and with Aerodactyl active, he doesn't have a double custom catcher. Then I don't think he can get the knockout.
Am I out of custom catchers now?
I mean, you might have them, but you might not draw them.
Right. No, I got two are live.
Okay.
There's 2 left in the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, a theoretical 2
theoretically,
left in the deck, yeah. We do not have it here, though, so that's fine. We're just going to full blitz for the knockout.
Sure.
Yep. Let's see, do we have any energy left in deck? We got Uno. And I will attach it to my active.
Oh, wait, never mind. You accelerated energy. Never mind. I think it's actually lights out. But we're going to play it anyway. Let's see what we get. Oh, no. We are going to go ahead and scoop.
Oh, no. All right.
Oh, man. That does not feel good.
Bad.
I was expecting to win that easy, chat. What the heck?
I know. No, Pikarom.
Pikarom's too good. What in the world?
Emerging victorious.
Pokemon, please nerf. Come on.
Against the Aerodactyl deck. All right, so thank you all for watching the video. Those of you guys on YouTube catching this after the fact. Yeah. If you are watching this on YouTube, make sure to check out my Twitch stream, twitch.tv/TrickyJim, and catch all the gameplay live. Awesome stuff.